Hello dear children, good morning. I am your Wrinkle Miss. Welcome back to our today's computer class. Children, as you know we have completed our chapter 5. Now today we are going to start textbook exercise of this chapter. Okay, so be ready with your textbook and pencil eraser to fill exercise in textbook. Let's start. So children, here is on the screen brain developer exercise of chapter 5 which is given on page number 47 in your computer textbook. So let's start with question A, fill in the blanks. Number 1, the dash is a blank area in the left margin of a document. Which area which is presented at the left margin of document? It is called selection area. So write down the answer 1, selection area. Number 2, the grammatical errors are indicated with a dash wavy line. When we are typing, the grammatical errors shown by word with dash wavy line? Yes, green wavy line. So write down GREEN green in second answer. Number 3, the shortcut keys for undo and redo commands are dash and dash. Here in first blank write the shortcut key for undo commands which is Ctrl plus Z. So write down Ctrl plus Z and shortcut key for redo command is Ctrl plus Y. So write in second blank. Number 4, incorrectly spelled words can be seen with a dash wavy line under them. When we make spelling mistake then it will be shown by word with which wavy line? Yes, red wavy line. So write down answer 4 is red. Number 5, the dash option provides a list of synonyms and antonyms. Yes, thesaurus. So write down answer 5 is thesaurus, THESAURUS. Next is question B, state true or false. Number 1, grammatical errors are indicated with a red wavy line. Yes, of course it is false because grammatical errors are shown by in green wavy line. Okay, so write down answer 1 is false, FALSE, false. Number 2, the spell check starts from the position of the cursor and checks the complete document. Is it true? Yes, it is true because when we start spelling check then it is always start with the position of the cursor. That's why it is true. So write down answer 2 is true, TRUE, true. Number 3, thesaurus option is present in review tab. It is also true because thesaurus option is available in review tab in Word 2010. So answer 3 is also true, TRUE, true. Number 4, to select a sentence, hold down the shift key and click anywhere in the sentence. Is it true? No, it is false because when we want to select a sentence, we have to hold down the control key, not a shift key. That's why it is false. Number 5, to select a paragraph, double click anywhere in the paragraph. Is it true? No, it is false because to select a paragraph, we have to triple click anywhere in the paragraph, not double click. That's why it is false. So write down answer 5 is false. Next is question C, application based questions. 1, Raman has made a project but he does not know how to check the spelling and grammatical mistakes in a document. What steps will you suggest him? Here Raman wants to check spelling and grammatical mistake in Word 2010. So how can he do it? So the answer is first he have to go in review tab, and in review tab there is option available spelling and grammar. Using this option he can check spelling and grammatical mistakes in his document. So write down answer 1 is go to review tab first, then select spelling and grammar option. Number 2, Sonam has added underlined paragraphs in her document. The teacher has asked her to delete them. How will you help her to do this? Here Sonam added underlined paragraph in her document and now teacher has asked to delete them. Now she want to delete that paragraph. So how she can do it? So the answer is triple click on the paragraph. First we have to select the paragraph that we have to delete. So first we can select the paragraph by triple click on that paragraph, and then we can press delete key from the keyboard. Then after our paragraph deleted. Okay, so this way Sonam can delete her paragraph. Next question is question D. Match the following. Here on left column shortcut keys are given, and in right column use of that shortcut key is given. So first shortcut key is Ctrl plus Z. So this shortcut key is for which action? Yes, Ctrl plus Z is the shortcut key for undo command. So undo reverse the effect of the last command is the right answer. So match Ctrl plus Z with undo reverse the effect of the last command option. Number 2, Ctrl plus Y. This is the shortcut key for redo command. So the answer is third option. Redo reverses the action of the undo command. Next, Ctrl plus X and Ctrl plus V. Ctrl plus X is the shortcut key for cut, and Ctrl V is the shortcut key for paste. So the right answer is cuts the text and places it at a new place. So match it with the last option. Last one is Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V. Ctrl plus C is a shortcut key for copy, and Ctrl V is a shortcut key for paste. So the right answer is option number 1. Copies the text from one place and pastes it at another place. So this is the right answers of matching. You have to do in your textbook. Okay. Next question is question E. Multiple choice questions. Let's read first. You can select the entire document by dash in the selection area. 3 options are single clicking, double clicking and triple clicking. And here we have to select the entire document. So for selecting entire document, what we have to do in the selection area? Yes, you have to triple click in the selection area. So tick the option C, triple click. It is the right answer. Number 2, grammatical errors are indicated with a dash wavy line. It is very easy. Grammatical errors are indicated with green wavy line. So option B is the right answer. So tick mark on option B, green. Number 3, thesaurus provides a list of dash for any word. Spelling errors, synonyms and antonyms, or correct spelling. Which is the right answer? Yes, synonyms and antonyms. Option B is the right answer. Number 4, which is the shortcut key for undo command? Very easy. Just now we have completed this in matching. The undo command for shortcut key is Ctrl plus Z. So option C is the right answer. So tick on option C, Ctrl plus Z. Here students, our textbook exercise of chapter 5 is completed. Now in next class I will send notebook exercise of chapter 5. So complete it in your notebook and today's exercise in textbook. Till then, stay safe, learn well. Goodbye. Thank you.